Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the term onomatopoeia. Introduction. Onomatopoeia, a poetic device widely used in both its narrow and broad sense, adds depth and vividness to literary works. In a narrow sense, onomatopoeia refers to words or combinations of words that imitate or resemble closely the sounds they represent. However, the resemblance is not always exact and depends on the meaning and articulation of the words as well. In the broad sense, onomatopoeia applies to words or passages that evoke not only sound but also other sensory experiences such as size, movement, or tactile feel. This video explores the nuances of onomatopoeia in poetry, its impact on the reader, and how poets skillfully use this device to create memorable and evocative verses. The narrow use of onomatopoeia. In its narrow and more common use, onomatopoeia relies on words whose sound closely mimics the sounds they describe. Examples include hiss, buzz, rattle, and bang. However, the perceived similarity is not solely due to the sounds themselves, but is also influenced by the meaning and the feel of articulating the words. Tennyson's lines, "The moan of doves in immemorial elms and murmuring of innumerable bees," exemplify this skillful use of onomatopoeia. Changing only two consonants in the last line alters the meaning drastically, demonstrating the importance of both sound and meaning in onomatopoeic words. The broad use of onomatopoeia. In the broader sense, onomatopoeia expands beyond sounds to encompass other sensory experiences that words may evoke. This includes size, movement, tactile feel, and force. Pope, in his essay on criticism, recommends using extended verbal mimicry to create a connection between the sound and the sense. He illustrates this through mimicking different actions or motions through metrical movement and the difficulty or ease of utterance in the poetic lines. The impact of onomatopoeia on poetry. Onomatopoeia enhances the sensory experience of poetry, making it more immersive and memorable for the reader. When poets employ onomatopoeic words or passages, they bring the reader closer to the essence of the described subject, creating a deeper emotional connection. The skillful use of onomatopoeia enriches imagery and adds layers of meaning to the verses, elevating the overall poetic experience. Conclusion. Onomatopoeia, whether used in its narrow or broad sense, plays a significant role in enriching poetry. The close resemblance of sound and sense in onomatopoeic words, as well as their ability to evoke various sensory experiences, make them valuable tools for poets. By carefully employing onomatopoeia, poets create verses that resonate with readers, leaving a lasting impact on their minds and hearts. So this was the discussion on the term onomatopoeia. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us.